Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, hello. I hope everybody's doing good this afternoon and morning, whatever time it is. I'm gonna give it a few moments for everybody to hop on, so I'm gonna give it like a minute or two, and we will go from there. Anything exciting going on in people's lives? I don't really know what to ask. Just so everybody knows who's tuning in. So the first 30 minutes is going to be crypto, and after that, we're going to go ahead and go over legacy. I might go ahead and hop in between here and there, but the main focus right now is crypto, and then, yeah, like I said, let's see what happens from there. So if you are somebody that wants to watch strictly just stock stuff, and me do more so my normal review I normally do, I will be doing that one around in about 30 minutes from now. So. I have a little puppy staring at me right now. Open in browser, chat. Yeah, I know it's a little past 9. This little puppy wouldn't stop crying to go downstairs, so I had to like find like a big giant piece of board to like block him from going in. I wasn't gonna put him in his crate. Give me Nasdaq 10K. Say no more, sir. But let's go to 4K first, and then we'll go to 10K. Cause you know all you gotta do is just keep drawing the line up, and target's clearly up there. All right. I think we have enough people here, so let's get going. Let's hop on over to crypto. Like I said, crypto first. Put the puppy on my lap. Yeah, I could do that. But this one's like a little nuts. Like keeps going crazy, and wants to play and like nibble all over the place. Little rambunctious little fella. Okay, so yeah, not a pretty rejection up there. Pretty ugly weekly start. No, I'm not lazy. He's already potty trained. He's like 6 weeks old, for the most part. He cries when he needs to go poop, so no more poop accidents. Pee's a little different, but his bladder's tiny. So I'm gonna let him slide. Okay. So right now, as far as crypto goes, I don't. I mean, the rejection's fine. That's cool. I still am a little bit bearish over here with things. We're just forming the. Yeah, I'm running Twitch. Are you not? Are you seeing me on Twitch, JBags? You should see me. I see Twitch people talking in there. Yeah, you should see me in there. Um, yeah, so this weekly's forming currently. Let's go ahead and see what day is. Sunday. Okay, so it's Sunday. Yeah, if I don't know. So, what are the chances you guys think that this is gonna bust through up here all week long and stay at this 96 level? I don't. I think it's gonna be coming down. I think if at least even if it's gonna come down a little bit, I would say at least this candle's gonna form at 95. So, I'm already was short anyway, but if I was gonna short, I'd be short again. Maybe a little bit of a pump to 98. But I would have to go to the daily time frame for that. Let's go a little better. Nothing there. I mean, if I extend this out, still getting rejected left and right. And this is bending down. Aw, that's good. That's good, Giovanni. Yeah, this doesn't look good if I was gonna do these, if so, since it ran up like this and did this big little pump, I would assume it's gonna come back down here and test this green line, and then come back down to 95. Pretty big, nice, decent swings going on, daily on this one, so I hope you guys are having fun with this nice little volatility we're having. That's pretty nice to see this thing go from 93, 94 to, 98. Pretty nuts. So yeah, I mean, as of right now, I'm still bearish on Bitcoin, but it's not going to be breaking anything like as far as like major structure wise until we start losing this like 94 area, and then it'll get really bad once you break 9K again. If we end up breaking 9K, that's when alts will start tanking, and you'll see things getting worse. But until then, I mean, our environment's fine. If Bitcoin dips over here, you better load up on those major alts. Look at what's trending on Twitter. Buy those alts. I showed this one a couple streams ago and on Twitter for Tron. Tron's finally starting to take off. It's gonna gotta hit this upper range. Cool thing about Tron is Can you suss out the ET on ETH, Binance Weekly? Yeah, we could check that one. Yeah, for this one, for 38% gain just on Tron. The cool thing about Tron is that it's on leverage, so you can just leverage your way up here. So this one's pretty cool. Yeah, let me go ahead and check the ET on ETH. I mean, ETHUSD still looks like it's headed to the regular target in general. Um, yeah, so what we have over here is, well, let me move over here first. So if you guys have been on the last couple streams, as far as price action goes, we already were at a level where we were going to consolidate underneath before a blow off. So we're still sticking to the fact that this still has not broken this kind of trend line upwards, whatever you want to call it. But the momentum upward still goes, keeps making legs up. We're just gonna we have a little bit of horizontal resistance over here, but right now it's still going to be aiming for 280 as the next leg up. So just as far as that's concerned, I'm already bullish on it in general. And as far as ET is concerned, the daily on it doesn't look bad. I mean, we have the 20 SMA cutting over the Tenkin. It's forming a little bit weak over here, so there might be a slight bit of a pullback. So we'll see how it forms over here. But right now, yeah, I mean, even over here, the target's still the next level up. So we just need to clear this little 270 little area, but 280 is the target from here. Oh, on the weekly, yeah. So okay, yeah, this is really nice. So the weekly looks good. I like the fact that the 20 SMA is cutting up, but it's a weak break into the clouds. Like we would really this would be really nice if it went up here, but this looks like it's about to get rejected and come back down. Stocks over a little bit oversold over here, so that also helps me determine Ichi a little bit. Sort of, not. I don't always go. I don't really rely on stocks as much, but that's not a good weekly candle inside of it just yet. It would need to form a little bit better or at least have like a support test on the Kijun. So I would say there's a possibility this can go down if this doesn't start exploding ASAP. But if it does start exploding ASAP, you have an issue even more because then 100% it says it's going to stop out at 272. So this is going to be a little tricky here. Yeah, yours probably look like this. That's how yours look. And if that's your Ichi cloud, I mean, I guess it's a break into the Ichi cloud. I mean, oh wait, before I continue, is this how yours look? Yep. Okay, yeah, you have default settings on. You can use default settings. It's just crypto's a 24-hour market, so I've always been used to using doubled settings on crypto. It just makes a little bit more sense to me. But watching these, I mean, there is a slight possibility of a blow off over here in general as well. It's over the clouds. Maybe, like I said, even same with the other one, you still need like some sort of cloud support test over here before another takeoff. So it wouldn't hurt to consolidate just a little bit before moving along. No, you're good, dude. Um, all right, let's check Litecoin too. Litecoin, I think I posted a tweet about this one earlier. Let me turn off Ichi. Yo, Taj, what's up, man? Litecoin, I'm not really wanting to play it until we clear this 20 SMA over here on the weekly. Once we can go ahead and clear that, I mean, it's send it to the moon from there. So I would say it's going to clear. First target would be about 25, and then about 49 for me. As far as altcoins go, I was looking at RLC. RLC looks really nice because I think this is going to just go right through here and start pushing through. Nice, decent volume coming through over here. Flipped over here. This is a pretty big, decent flip on from 2019. So I think this will do really good over here. Vet, I mean, we're still looking for a breakout on Vet even more, so congratulations if you've got up to here. What Vet's going to end up looking like is a little bit like this one. Volume's coming in nicely on Vet. Yeah, no complaints over here. A little bit of rejection over here, but as long as it doesn't lose this low over here, we'll be fine. I had a lot of people, somebody mentioned an altcoin on my thing. Do you guys, yeah, so for the people who are watching here on Twitter for stock stuff, I will be doing stock stuff in a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of crypto first, and then we will go ahead and do the rest. So just bear with me with the crypto stuff. Yeah, CHC in general was nice just because it's one of those RLC situations where this looks like it's going to be aiming for price discovery. I think overall the market's done enough of this whole stupid pattern that everybody sees a lot, which is a little like this. You see, you see this in crypto a lot. The big giant pump, then the dump, then the rise up, but never really breaks the high, comes back down, and then price starts to tighten up, and it's no volatility at all. So that's like the typical crypto pattern. Then you got to figure out which way it's going to go. Um, so I think that's where we are at this point with this one. Nice decent volume coming out of this one. So I'm long this, so we'll see how this goes. I think this will break through, and the first target would be for me from this point would be probably around here. I mean, I'm in earlier, but and I'd want to see the reactionary levels around here and see how it does over here, and then over here. So I don't know if I would aim for all-time highs just because of this wick. It's going to be a little tricky. Plus, you got this wick over here, so I would just feel a little bit safer here with the top candle base. CHRs. Oh, CHR. Oh yeah, good ones. New ones. I don't really check Chromia, but yeah, Chromia. Yeah, so same situation here. I think I'm gonna look for more so a pattern over here where it comes down maybe a little bit more and then pops, or we can do it like this. Daily. I would say if it holds over here and then pops through, we can see this go. But the mystery zone is going to be clearing over here because I don't know how it's going to react when you get over here. Because I don't know how important this wick is on this candle or anything like that. If I zoom into the hourly, just looks like a scam wick and looks like Binance needs to get these people out of here who bought up here. ADA, yeah, we could check ADA. ADA, I think we've discussed a couple times too in the previous streams. ADA. This is how ADA's looking right now. ADA is all the way up to the green box. Hold on, the other pair's better since everybody likes BTC. Okay. So I did go ahead and talk about this one earlier on Twitter. The thing with ADA is if this flips over here, this is going to be a pretty big deal for ADA. So what you want to see right now is this come down a little bit and maybe consolidate. Let me go over here, close this out. Daily. Yeah, a little bit of a rise up and it came back down. I think this should come down a little bit. There was a little bit of a pop initially, but I think it could cool off just a little bit, just because it's at such an important resistance level over here. It really needs to flip over here. So if we can hold this, wonderful. But without it holding, I think that is going to be coming down just a tiny little bit. But overall, big flip over here means this stuff's going to moon. If we go out a little bit further, I can show you what my targets for ADA are. If things continue as is. Next one would be 100, 121, and if we passed 12K Bitcoin, and if we held up there. So big targets for ADA. Qtum, I haven't heard that name in forever. I have a bag of that one on Bittrex. I don't know if it's like tradable on there anymore, but yeah, the bag that forever leaks. Not looking good too. Yeah, it's not attractive to me, but it's also correlated with Stratus. Ooh, look at Stratus over here. So I really like this. I wonder if the project's still alive. So I really like the fact that this has been ranging over here for how long now? Since July. So if you're bullish on Bitcoin and you think Bitcoin's going to be busting through 10K or you think it's going to be busting through 11K, this is like the world's easiest money you can think of. because every kind of scam in the world pumps, and this has been accumulating in how long of a range? I think it's ready to go. What else you got? Yeah, we could check that one too. IOTA. So that was a play I did before. I don't remember when I did it, but looks like it turned out good. Never stopped me out. Yeah, I mean this one doesn't look too bad. It's riding the trend lines up. So here's how we'd want to do this one. I'd want to go ahead and do boxes instead. Fuck this diagonal line. I would say that's an important support test zone for IOTA before, and then I could get back in. Just because I'm a little bearish on BTC, so if this does come down a little bit, this is where I'd be looking to see if IOTA holds. Right now, it's a little bit weak, just because we have so much up ahead for us on ADA. Like you have this zone over here, it needs to really flip. Like this is like the ultimate zone. It needs to flip over here. If IOTA can't flip that, it can't even start getting back in the trend. But just this whole pattern's just ugly. And if I do it a different way, give you guys like another perspective of things, you guys can look at it this way if you're bullish. But hang on. Okay, so that's the bottom range, and here is the upper range. So pretty ugly range, and just a median line for this whole entire range. Oops. It's been just such a magnet for consolidation and rejection and everything. It's just, I don't know. Not really a fan unless I get an entry, and I already exited this one. So it's not really going to help me here. Yeah, I don't think Bitcoin's going to do it. That's just me, though. I'm not trying to be bearish. XLM looks really nice over here. It just needs a little bit of a push. Mm, okay, XLM. Yeah, I think this is going to go off a little bit because look at all these tests up here. A little bit of a concern if I wanted to be worried about this diagonal. If this diagonal loses, we could go have a little bit of a problem, but we have such a nice chunk over here. I think we should be okay. So I could probably even fill in buys over here, keep the stop level probably something like over here. Um, Probably this level for a stop. And then it's continue longing. Check the BTC pairing. Yeah. Do you guys do you guys like the BTC pairing more, or do you guys like the USDT pairing or USD whatever? I prefer USDT pairing. So this one looks even better over here. So once again, we're gonna go back to the same thing as the other ones, like big range over here. This range has been forming since August and or since July, and we've been just picking up on volume. I think this is gonna explode. So once this does go ahead and pop and break out over here, let's see what you're looking at. I think you'll see a day where it goes 13, 19%. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh man, I missed the bag." Then it's just gonna moon rocket 56%. So I would say the target from here is at least 56% over here. Okay, let me go ahead and just check a little bit of stocks over here. Just, for shits and giggles, I'm running out of tickers for crypto to check. I don't have my right list on. But yeah, let's check this one. Hold on. SPX, man. Just keep grinding on up. 5 minute chart, not too much going on there. Dixie's a big thing to watch right now as well. So as we talked about on other streams, so Dixie went ahead and started coming out of this box. I told you guys it wasn't gonna just shoot out of the box and start hardcore red candling down. This slowly eased down. You had a chance over here to go ahead and short whatever kind of USD kind of related pairing you'd normally trade on here. But for me, it was just something I watched as far as markets go to manage my positions. But yeah, look, this just ended up coming right back down. Couldn't hold this level over here, so We're headed down to 95, 50 over here. I think we'll go ahead and start bouncing over here. That's if you want to go ahead and find a way to long USD. This is the way to do it. This one. Is this a video? Do you want it to be a video? It's a live video. Oh yeah, it's in my previous streams or it's on my Periscope. So if you wanted to watch it, I always typically go over Dixie at least once on my stream. So for Monday, for tomorrow, so I want to see what we can make some money on. This is what we really want to focus on is tomorrow. That's where I want to bang out a couple 100% because I want to do some option trades. So what we're looking for tomorrow is everything that looks like this. Ready? It broke into the clouds, prior price compression, started breaking through, and then it's going to shoot through the clouds. So I don't want to play the ones obviously that are already shot up. I'm just going to let those suckers ride. So with this being shot up so high, I mean, I'm expecting a little bit of a pullback. Oh, hold on. What question? Do you ever work with RSI trend lines? Um, Sometimes, sort of. Not really. I pay attention to it, but it's not something I use in my trading strategy. What indicator is down? What do you mean what indicator is down? Like over here? What are your Ichi settings, JBags, for stocks? This is the default settings. So Bank of America had a little bit of a pullback. I think it's still going to go ahead and hit this trend line, but it's a little late for that one. We're seeing this one. So this is still a 50-50. I don't know which way meat's going to go. Let's see. AMC's one. So AMC just recently broke out and it's coming back up over here. This is one that I wanted to go ahead and start longing. So I want to go ahead and see if there's any kind of order flow for this one that's been coming through. Let's go ahead and do this. Cheddar flow. Yeah, you should keep them the defaults. Default settings on there. Oh, dude, you should ask me in my DMs, man. I would give you like the ultimate sauce for it. Like the little tips and tricks I don't tell people. What was I gonna look up? AMC. So no calls on Friday on close. Let's go ahead and see if there's any interest last week at all. AMC. Okay. So AMC calls did come through. I really, really like this one. I think this is the one I'm gonna go ahead and follow. 845 strike on AMC. 44 cents. Oof. That looks good. 115 strike too, so it gives me a hell of a time. Dude, I tried work last week. Work didn't work out to me. It gapped down and wrecked me. But yeah, this is a really really nice play. I mean, this is beautiful. Um, 845 strike. Like wow. So 845 strike basically means that this SR line that I have, support resistance line I have over here, this is gonna go ahead and flip. Once we go ahead and flip, we're gonna go ahead and explode off that and head right towards the 780 zone. So it's pretty much close enough to bet to that this is gonna get pretty close to in the money and at least double out over here. What do you think about play in most REITs that are in the cloud? Um, Hey man, if you have some that are in the cloud, dude, let's check them out. Let's check them all out. And if some of them look really, really good, that'd be awesome. MFA. All right, I was leaning back in my chair, but now I'm up. Okay, so in the clouds, gap up, aggressive cloud gap. Okay, so aggressive push up over here, but there are hella gaps over here. Real estate investment trust, dude. This is a nice find, man. This is why I like streaming so much. You guys find the money. So this is good. I really like this one. MFA Financial, a little bit of a pullback is needed over here because if I look at this in confluence with other things, so we do have this extension into the clouds, but the problem is we also have an extension outside of the B bands, and typically what that means is if we have such an aggressive price extension, we're going to consolidate a little bit. Excuse me. So hourly levels on the soft support on the Tenkin, Kijun's down over here, so 20 SMAs over here. So yeah, I'd be looking for a little bit of a pullback or at least a reaction on Monday to see how it goes. As of right now, earnings are coming up, so this is how I would play this one. I would rather want to wait for earnings, or if I knew some sort of information as far as what's going to happen with it, that's how I would want to play with it. But I would rather want to wait for earnings, see how earnings happen. I mean, as long as it doesn't lose the cloud structure, it's just I want to get the earnings risk out of my way. That's too much risk to play with earnings because I know for one, the reason playing with earnings isn't good for me is if I pick something OTM in earnings and it goes my way, it goes wrong my way. I can handle a premium burn typically, but a premium burn like that when it gaps down or goes the wrong way, man, that's fucking hurts. And like it's not always easy to recover off that. Then I have to manage my play, and I hate doing that. So it's just things I try to avoid, or I rather play the day after of earnings, unless I know for a fact it's going to be a shitter or up. Hang on, I'll check the other ones. Merrick mentioned some nice tickers that are like this one, so these are great studies over here. Actually, so I don't forget, I'm gonna go ahead and add these on the list, dude. That's awesome. Financial, we'll put these on. ETFs. What are we gonna add this under? We'll put it under ETF weight, MFA. TWO. Cloud break. This one's a little bit nicer, so there's not that aggressive gap up we had with the last one. And not only that one, you're seeing over here that uh, it's it's still within like the level zones of PA as well. So it hasn't really broken over here. It's trying. So this one is worth betting on continuation. Let me take a look a little bit. So yeah, I would really want this to consolidate just a little step higher, just so I can see the structure of this cloud forming a little bit. I would also love for this stuff over here to reset just a little bit, but let me see if there's any order flow supporting that one. Two, probably not. MFA, I can check too. MFA. Okay, so wow, this is the one that we were just talking about. So this is way worth it now, even more. Dude, I know, man. I wasn't expecting to be in money until like September because I tossed like a shitload of money in there. I was like, well, I'm like, I've never tried leaps. I'm like, but I know people have done leaps. I'm like, and these leaps make some kind of sense to me. I'm like, so let's go do these leaps. I'm like, I'll make some money in September. Let's go. And then these things doubled out. And that's just the start of it. I'm like, wow, they doubled like months and months ahead. I can't imagine what'll happen like in a little bit. So, yeah, man, those are the type of plays I love. So, yeah, I'm glad you made money, dude. That's awesome. Okay, so MFA right now, you have people over here betting on nice, decent strike dates, full bullish order flow all of June so far. So really like this one over here. Low, decent OI over here. You're not seeing volume override the OI over here, except this block player over here. 717 July, $4 strike player. So, isn't it kind of funny? Like all these guys that are aiming for these strikes, not a single motherfucker is aiming past this cloud top. Okay, not a single person, because aiming for that is stupid. Because that's not even viable, and you can't pick in between because there isn't anything. So it's really nice to see all this order flow come through. And if this does start blowing out through the top, I mean, man, that's going to be insane. So if the market keeps going, I like MFA, dude. That's a nice find. I will definitely keep an eye on that. Um, WPG. Yeah, I'll check the rest of you guys, so keep them coming. Ooh, volume in the clouds, dude, you're on fire. These reads are ready. The thing is like it doesn't even matter if it's ready. It's more so about rotation. Money's gonna rotate one way or the other. It's just a matter of finding the setups that are gonna go with it, and if you can find other money to reflect it. So, let's go ahead and add this one. This is great. I have a lot to play with next week, dude. Let's make some fucking money. WPG, nothing ever here. I'm just gonna go a little bit further back just for shits and giggles. See if there's anything supporting. I'm gonna go. There's probably no options on this one, but we can take a look anyway. Is my puppy asleep? Oh, thank God, dude. Hey, hold on. Let me just make sure this little fucker's asleep. Yeah, he is asleep. Oh no, he looked at me. Oh no, he knew I was talking shit on him. Okay. What was I doing? Hold on. 1 second. Someone's at my door. All right. Thanks. Okay. So WPG. Oh yeah, we're options. Options profit calculator. Let's just double check WPG. See if there's anything going on here. So this is me looking at shit randomly and raw. So there's no order flow supporting anything. I'm just kind of going in blind. I'm like, all right, well, let's go ahead and do it. So right off the bat, that's out of my typical way of playing. So when I go ahead and do something that's typically out of my normal strategy area, the thing I try to focus on at that point is, hey, my position sizing has to be less than normal because that's not a play I'm normally used to with, and it's not something that's meeting all my qualifications. And one of my qualifications for my options are I really do not like playing plays that aren't in cheddar flow. So I'd rather find something I can follow big money rather than trying to figure out where exactly big money's at. So let me take a look here. Yeah, look at these. These are shit options. Yeah, these are poop. I mean, I could look up. Yeah, this one's not that good. There's a reason why it's not in there, but the setup's nice. And it's also. Oh, I didn't realize it was $1. But overall, like if you're looking at it in a play of spot play, not bad for a spot play because the spot play target looks like it's saying it's gonna be a 50% like spot move. So not bad for a spot move. Even if it breaks out through here, just having like a spot bag, it could break out to be about a 100% breakout over here. So not bad. But I think let's go into it a little bit further. Yeah, I mean the 4 hour has to pull back just a tiny little bit, so I think it'll come back down to $1. But it wouldn't be a bad point to load up. Nice, decent sized volume. XAN. That's not a good daily cloud break. I mean, you have the Kijin cutting up, but you don't have any kind of Kumo over here forming. So, in reality, that's not the best. I would want to wait on that one. I can see if there's any flow for Zan, but I don't think there would be. Yeah, Zan, that's a no-go on Zan. But that first one, MFA, was the best one. I mean, that one's amazing. Okay, let me check the rest of you guys. Um, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna get to everybody this time, so don't worry. IVR, NSE. Yo, how are you guys like knowing these? Do you guys are you guys using Ichi or you guys just like I'm just curious on how you guys are finding these. IVR, IVR. Okay, IVR. There's flow for IVR. Let's do this. Okay. IVR. Let's do it for this month. Okay, there we go. Let's add this one on the list and remove WPG. Sorry, WPG. Gotta get rid of you. Delete. IVR. Supportive order flow, love it. All these guys are aiming for a decent amount of time. So I keep telling you guys there's like a certain time period with everything as well. On these things. So right now, what's the date? I don't even know the date. Okay, so it's June right now. Let me open up a calendar because okay, so it's June right now. July, August, September. Okay, so So for me, unless I'm doing like some like higher, faster trades, I probably won't pick anything over here that's going to be OTM. So if I'm going to be playing OTM plays, I'm not going to be picking any kind of strikes that are going to be in the month of June. Likely not going to be picking something in July unless I know the momentum's there. And when I say something like that, to give you guys an example of that one, I mean something like this, like something I had full confidence that was going to break out. Like this one went aggressive. I know it went aggressive before because it broke out over here. So this has been consolidating for so long, and this aggressive move up was amazing. So in like those rare circumstances, I might go ahead and go a little bit OTM. Where'd my chart go? What the heck? Oh, I wasn't looking at a chart. I was looking at a calendar. Yeah, so that's why I wouldn't really go anywhere in July for that one. Um, unless I knew for a fact, hey, that's going to be popping like hardcore. So probably not OTM for that one because you're still going to get a price that's a little bit more expensive, and any kind of wrong-sided move or any kind of sideways move is going to decay you. So just leaves a little bit more risk on my end. August is not good; it's still close. So I like October, November, and even further out if I wanted, but nothing past January. February is a whole different story. But overall, nice flow because it's all supportive of everything. If I did want to go ahead and pick a January play or July play, there's a July play over here for $4. But overall, not bad. I really, really like IVR, man. That's a nice find. Let's check MIT. Ah, dude, not set up, but and sell volume there. But nice, man, nice. They're so cheap. What's up with these cheap stocks, bro? MIT, and there's order flow, dude. Are you on Cheddar Flow, man? Is that why you're saying this? Yeah, man, I will check JPM too. Dude, you're about to make me money. Even if I'm late to the game a little bit. I like the cloud break inside. PA structure still needs a little bit of a breakthrough over here, past the $4 level, but um, not bad overall. This looks nice. It still needs to Kumo twist, so it might have I would rather be focused on PA structure over ET structure because it still needs to confirm over there. And when I say that, I mean like something like this. Like you have to worry about that over here, then you have to worry about probably something like that. So at max, my target would be something in between there, or maybe even up over here. Once we get clear over here, I'd be feel a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, man, Mitt Flow, these guys are betting 2.5, so these guys are buying in the money. Let's see what else we got. Can you check rig? Yes, sir. Rig. Transatlantic Ocean Line. So rig actually completed its target. Overall, I think it's going to explode through probably, but overall the way rig looks is so if you saw it consolidated out of this breakdown, went ahead and got into the clouds. 20 SMA support as well. So went ahead and completely went for the gap fill, filled the gap, hit the top of the clouds. Looking for a retrace before a push through. It would be really important to go ahead and watch tomorrow just to see how strong it's going to go through. If this daily looks like it's going to push through, you do have levels over here where it's going to possibly go to 3.5. Let's see if there's any order flow supporting this rig. Okay, not bad. So some people bought leaps, but most of these people look like they bought puts up at the top of the cloud as well. So a lot of people bought those puts up there at the top of this cloud. So I'm gonna go ahead and lean towards you're gonna get a little bit of a pullback over here on this one. So yeah, I don't. It's not bad. It's good. It's worth watching. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add this on the list just because it had order flow pop up for it. But it's a little bit flippy because you're seeing unusual size in an unusual play of a put over here. Obviously because these guys aren't stupid. So and then you have block plays as well. So just a little too much for me to be like, yeah. And it's more so leaning to the bullish or bearish side. So that's a pass for me, at least for June. But target hit. If it would have been caught early, great. Yeah, let me check the OXLC. No, not a go. If you notice, the Ichi structure isn't really there. This one is a little wonky. So, yeah, this one doesn't look too good. At least not for me. In order for it to look good for me, just because the cloud structure is so shitty, it would really need to go ahead and clear over 550 before I had a little bit more confidence that it was going to go for like gaps up over here. But it does have gaps, so if there's some kind of information you know or news or something, yeah, that could turn out to be good. Nat, Nat. Nat is a no-go, but I just want to check the flow. Nothing. Okay. Mm, Ichi's useless here because it already broke down and shot up, so it's already done with its dividend earnings. So this could be one of those earnings things where even though it had a shitting earnings, it could go ahead and push back through. So it really needs to flip the 514 level before it goes through. So for me, right off the bat, for the daily levels, it's a no, but I can go ahead and zoom out. Zooming out, it's not that bad. I mean, if it can hold this, as long as it doesn't break $4, I think Nat should be fine. It should start rolling through. Marine shipping, um, marine shipping. What was this dump about? Okay, I'm not sure, but it looks like it was ready to take off, and then it got like shot down. Why did it start shooting up in the middle of Corona? Hmm. I don't know. This one's a little shady. That's like nice in shady in a nice way. So this could keep going. I would want to keep an eye out on this, but I don't think there's any kind of options trading on this one. So for me, it's a pass just because it doesn't really have anything I'm looking for. X Spa. I'm just going down the list of whoever wrote something. So, oof, that's so much volume. It's enough to sell a kidney or two. Oh my God, look at those gaps up. I mean, obviously you're late to the party, so that's a huge pass right there for me. Like, I don't like being late to the party, but on the weekly chart it doesn't say I'm late to the party. It says I could still sell a kidney or two. So, but it's still a pass for me either way. I don't know any fundamentals about it. I don't know anything about it, and I'm late to the game, so I'm already mad. And it hit the weekly target too. Yeah, it does look like a shitcoin, so there's no money to be made there. EPD daily. It already had its cloud break and it's already extending up. So Tenkin can be used as soft support over here, but it's pretty much doing its job. It's breaking through. Like this is what we're gonna see, boys. So, and girls, if there's any girls watching. So cloud break is what we're looking for. Top of the cloud is what we're going to go ahead and aim for as the first target level. And if it starts breaking through and looking nice over there, it'll most likely fill the gaps that are above there. And cloud structure is forming nice, so it's going. So it might go a little bit more, but it's a missed one. But maybe it can be a play that you can find like later on, maybe it comes back down or once after it breaks the Tengen level again, or it can keep going up. I mean, I really don't know, but it's a miss. Um, Hertz, I don't even want to touch that one, even though there's probably flow for that one. LK, I will do. LK, what did they dump for in the first place? Did they scam people? I know somebody knows the news in here. But we're gonna go ahead and check options anyway for this one. LK options. Ooh, they're bullish at the bottom. What are they doing? Expiration dates. Hmm. Okay. Where's the big size at? Big size is betting over here on these plays. $4 strike. So they're buying in the money. Splits though. All call. Yeah, fuck that. It's getting delisted. RIP. Okay, well that's a huge pass. Yeah, okay, JPM. Yes, I will check JPM for you, sir. My good man. JPM is bank play, so it already popped out of the cloud, so a little bit of consolidation is needed on the downside for it. As far as horizontal level goes, a little bit of a push up can possibly possible. So day trading would be possibly nice, but the fact that well, the thing is that it's back in channel now. So as long as it consolidates within the channel, Once it's done consolidating, the next move up here is definitely guaranteed upwards. As far as flow goes for this month so far, JPM, um, we can check. No, that's good. Last week's good. Okay, so this is last week's flow for JPM. 65% bullish for JPM, 35% bearish. We're have it organized through size. Biggest size player, block player is playing January 17th, $80 strikes puts. Um, I don't know. That's interesting. They're 56 cents, so it's not bad. That's a really interesting play. But they're cheap, so that explains the size. Let's look at premium wise. The 1.4 million guy though, he is betting. He bet this on the third, 918 105. So he bought in the money calls for JPM over here. This guy bought puts for that for this one hitting 95. But he did this on the second. This was the second. Man, I wonder how much money he lost. Unless he did like a really quick play, because yikes. $1.2 million unless he got out of them. Yeah, JPM. And then as far as what I would want to play, as unusual play is leaning. Let me filter it. Unusual. Okay, there's more unusual bearish flow, which makes sense because we've already passed through the clouds, so consolidation is what's needed. You're not going to be buying calls and consolidation, so a little bit pull down, and just see how it starts forming over here. So JPM has done its thing, and it is a pass. Don't chase tickers. There's tons of tickers. Let's get some new people's tickers on here. PDT, whatever this is. Man, what the fuck? Internet retail. Oh, dude. I don't know if there's options on this, but man, dude, nice find. This is disgusting. Internet retail. What the hell? This has been going up since Corona. Okay, hold on. This is crazy. 100% since Corona. Wow. Insane. I doubt there's options. Like, I highly doubt there's options. But we will check. Man, you guys are giving me some like nice tickers. I don't even know what to say. Oh, no, wait, there are options on here, dude. If this continues, so like, let's just say what shit keeps happening. PDD. Let's just for shits and giggles do this one, and I'll give you guys an example. For this is for my crypto friends that are watching. So you guys can get an understanding of why I'm so into this shit. Okay. Long call PDD. I would say a reasonable one would be July 10th, the July 4th options reward. Let's fucking go. Call options. What are we gonna do as a strike, boys? It's already up 100%. Let's play irresponsibly. What kind of strike we're gonna give it? Let's find some silly way to get a strike. Okay, what makes sense here? I seen somebody on Twitter do this. Look, it's gonna be a flip over here. Oh my goodness. Wait, fib levels. I don't use fibs, so if I'm doing this wrong and I do it wrong, don't make fun of me. Just tell me what I'm doing. But I think it goes like something like this. I don't know. No, wait, it's from the top to bottom, isn't it? So you're telling me that this is hitting the 1.168 at 107. Okay, cool. All in. Where's that strike? Give me that strike. Wait, why doesn't it give me that strike? Did I do the right ticker? PDD. 69. Yeah, that's the right ticker. They don't even let me go that high. So there's a discrepancy here. What the fuck is this? Look at this. Um, I don't know if this is real, but I'm gonna go ahead and try for it Monday. Uh, for some reason, it's saying that the calls are priced at 40 cents, 88 cents, and $1.35. But if you look at the ones that are above and below it, they're priced like $2, 260. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick these weird ones. And how many are we gonna buy? We're gonna buy like 15 of them. Okay. Calls. And then price on the upside, 150. Downside 50. Okay. So, as far as percentage goes, yeah, this is in percentage for this one. If this starts going and this actually ends up hitting our magical fib numbers by June, end of June, maybe July 1st, and retail sales do go up and this hits 105, that's 2,100%. That's 28,000 there. Dang, what's that? 28,000 from 1,300? Say less. Alt season in one day or in a month off one ticker is a COVID-19 trade. Dude, I feel like this is going to be a good trade because if this, let's just say if this virus is real, okay? Let's say it's real. And it probably is real. I mean I trade and I don't go out, so I don't know. Um but yeah, let's say it is real. All these people have been going out and looting and getting people sick and spreading the virus because I'm sure they don't go. Yeah. Yeah, full send target, dude. Yeah, I'm sure they're getting people sick because I'm sure they're all not immune. I'm sure they're all doing the COVID test. So I would say probably in about 2 weeks, everybody's gonna start getting sick. Hospital things are gonna start going up because now apparently hospitals should be okay and they should have space, right? I haven't been seeing that on the news that they're full again. So let's see what happens here. If they end up getting infected, if I would still say Moon in June, we're still good to go. I would say July 4th is probably going to get pretty bad. So let's see. PDD is a China company. Oh no, PDD is it's saying retail. Oh, it probably is. I don't know. I was just looking at tickers requested. Okay. Let's go ahead and check ARC. Continuation innovation ETF. Hmm. Yeah, I can check the flow. ARKK. This makes sense. So much continuation up here for this one. It just keeps rising and rising and rising. These guys are aiming for puts on this one, so they bought a little bit of in the money puts for this 918. So they think it's gonna come pull back and break this Tenkin line and probably hit about 61. I'm getting closer to the bottom, so I'm catching up to the live chat versus what I have going on um whatever list I'm going through right now in Restream chat. So we're getting through it, boys. All right. So far, I would say the ones that look like the best. I'm still loving MFA. Like, I love that one that you guys mentioned. IVR doesn't look too bad. MIT had some flow. Rig had a little bit of flow. PDD. YOLO Lotto play. Hey, let's say I make a lot of money off these plays over here. Maybe I'll toss in some stupid money and see if those magic Philly lines work. I don't know. Doesn't hurt to experiment if I have extra money. Somebody said Adam BTC Man of the Year, bro. Dude, say no more if it's you. Adam BTC. Sorry, stock fellas. I had a long time streamer requesting something, so and a follower on my Twitter too. Adam doesn't look bad, dude. So if you believe in diagonal lines, it looks like it's going for it. We can do. Here we go. Let's do it over here for you. Adam BTC, Coinbase. Over the POC over here, right now on Coinbase, which I mean, I love the POC bounce over here, and then I love the POC flip over here, right over the 20 SMA as well. Let me just get a little bit more data on this end. Atom BTC. Let's go to Binance, whatever they call it. POC flip would be awesome. Right now, a little bit of weakness. I would say you have this level over here that needs to hold this line right over here. So it can't. I wouldn't really want it to break over here. You still have the 20 SMA as support. The 20 SMA support also has these candles to base off of. So confluent levels over here, so it really just needs to hold this level. Volume shelf over here as well needs to hold. So many things over here just need to hold. But once it goes ahead and breaks over here, I think it'll be ready to go. And extend this a little bit more. Yeah, overall it looks like it's starting though. Looks like it really is starting and ready to go. So nice early find. I will definitely have to keep an eye out on this one. Nice find, sir. Knew I could trust on you guys. Um, my old followers, that is. Bets. Wait. Bile. Somebody said please. I gotta answer the guys that say please. Ace, how's Drep doing? Dude, I don't even know, man. Let's check how Drep's doing. I'll just do that real quick. Just 'cause I have a bag, dude, it's running. It's not there yet, but it'll go. It's gonna moon. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, I know your name. I just forget the enter DMs. Um, oh, this guy said Biol. Not just this guy, Crypto Money did. Biol is medical and healthcare technologies. Sir, um, just for the new people in here, not that I care, but typically I despise anything like healthcare, biotech, just because like I don't know, I feel like they're so fundamental related that I just don't have the time to search m more stuff than I already do. Like I search order flow, I search charts, I search Twitter, I search people's brains. Um, I go into like the stock exchange and break in there at night. Hold on, I'm just kidding. Why do these people keep calling me? Hang on. Okay, yeah, well, okay, I will do BA. BA, I was long with JMA. If you guys don't follow JMA on Twitter, dude, we nailed this. So I think this is gonna go ahead and explode through the clouds over here. So you have a gap over here, gap up over here. So you definitely do have some gaps up over here. You have levels definitely to focus on. Um, so levels definitely nice ones. Let's go ahead and check some order flow. 80% bullish. Let's look at the long-term people. So if you notice, you have big bets on, look at this, you have all the big money over here that's betting in millions, all buying calls, all of them. No fucks given, all calls, all calls, all calls. Like there's a put here and there, but those put seem to be more so lottos when I get down to it. Now, as far as unusual flow goes, let's check that as well. I mean, unusual flows also bullish. I mean, there's so many people that are going ahead and being bulls on this one. It's crazy. I really like this 160 guy over here. He was buying in the money over there. That's not bad if this blows through. But we want to go by cheaper. 6.5. So you'd really want to go ahead and see how Monday acts on this one. See how we open. If we're gonna go ahead and push through or not. We're basically at the top of the target for BA. I doubt Buffett's mad, man. Like, that's the thing. When you have like so much money in these stocks, you don't need to do options. You can just do like a little bit of a couple percent move, and that's like millions and millions. And then you're just like, well, shit, I missed it. I still made millions. uh, so sure. BA is just something to observe right now for me. But I love the volume on this one. Overall, it's not a bad investment because like if you look at BA like this over here. Um, I mean, BA's looks like it's straight up headed for the top of the clouds on the monthly. The monthly level looks like it's headed for the Tenkin over here, and it's gonna go ahead and flip over here and get back over to the levels where it's at, up over here over consolidation. So I really think BA is gonna just start exploding back through and head all the way up. So these guys that are over here buying these, hold on, let me clear this out. What happened? What happened? All right, who fucked my cheddar flow up? What the hell? What's going on here? No, don't tell me my stream's messing up. No. This meme. Love it. uh, okay. What happened there? Yo, retweet this tweet. The stream tweet. It would be much appreciated if you guys do. You guys be awesome. Oh, I think Beastie's in here. He liked the tweet. So if you're in here, man, I see your profile. It says professional candle maker. Sir, candle make me some candles on some stonks. We need some stonkings. Okay, hold on. Where? Come on. I already lost my train of thought. Fuck. I have so many things going on. I just forget things. So bad. Okay. A $400 strike calls. What? So these guys are saying, okay, it's gonna not only break out of this consolidation range, not bad. Not bad. This isn't a bad one. So let's just say, okay, so I have this theory in my head. Let's just say things are gonna be okay, and coronavirus is gonna be cured, and it's gonna go away. Okay. So stock market has already been going up. Okay. If everything goes away and everything's fine now, and riots go away, and COVID goes away, I mean, that doesn't mean that the market's gonna go down. That Trump's gonna have no reason to be like, bump it some more, boys. He's gonna be like, yeah, all-time highs. So I think the way this is gonna fade out is just with SPY just hitting more all-time highs, to be honest, and people just being more and more salty about the fact that hey, we missed out on these like generational bottoms. Like, do like I hate myself for not buying BA like underneath 100? Yeah, like I feel like taking like a belt and hitting my back like every time I see that. It's like, what? You missed BA underneath $100? What were you thinking? So, man, yeah, big regrets over here. Even like Tesla, like I had people telling me, like good people that I like trust, like telling me to buy Tesla early, and I was just like, oh man, I got burned on an options trade last week. Fuck Tesla. And here I am today, like it's all the way up here. So, man, so that's like the hardest part of trading for me is just like the mental aspect of it. Like if I can get those things fixed up, I'm working on them, but once they're fully fixed up, man, I'll be a god. The goal is to stop trading. I'll stop trading eventually once I can get my mind under control. But yeah, these 184 calls, not bad ones to scale into for me. So this is a good one. Let's keep checking. God damn, you guys all went through and like blew up this chat with tickers. I appreciate that. That's a lot to do. So if you guys want to keep hanging out, I'll just keep hanging out and doing these tickers until we run out of tickers. So I'm gonna try to do them fast and beat you guys. Spice, I was watching this one. It's kind of on this little red line consolidation zone, so we're gonna go ahead and see how this Kumo forms over here. I don't really like it right now. 20 SMA is cutting down, even though the Kijin's cutting up. So let's just see how this forms. If this level ends up holding, I can even go ahead and see if there's any kind of flow supporting this one from Friday. Spice. We'll just go historically for the week. That seems to be a better play. I can get a better grasp of all of July. So that's another thing. When I'm watching the order flow over here, and hang on, perfect time to use this. And I don't do this often, but I will today. Yo, if you guys want to try Cheddar Flow for Monday, sign up. Use my ref link. I put it in the chat. It's in there. You can sign up. If you don't know what you're doing with options, please don't sign up. As much as I'd love you to sign up and use my ref link, if you don't know what you're doing, don't sign up. DM me, ask questions, and then go ahead and sign up. But I'd feel bad if you just signed up and then your trial ran out, then you got charged, and you don't know what you're doing, and you then get discouraged of the product because you had no fucking idea what you're doing in the first place. So let me help you, okay? Did I bail on the SLV? No, I didn't, but I should have, man. I should have bailed on it earlier. But Dime gave me a little bit of hopium. He said, look, he was like, look, it's a head and shoulders, man. It's gonna pump. Here, let me show you guys Dime's chart. Uh, I wonder if he's watching. So here's Dime's chart that he shared with me. These are dime thoughts in the DMs. Um, oh no, is this bearish move he's saying? I don't know what kind of shenanigans he's telling me. I don't know if he's dropping bear in my DMs, but we're gonna have a talk with him. I don't do head and shoulder patterns, so I don't know if this goes up, down, or sideways. But oh man, I mean, I would exit with. I mean, dude, my options are decaying. Like, God knows how bad. Like, they were up 200%. Now I'm only up 80%. Like, oh, dude, they're decaying so fast. I should have got out like last week. Like, I should have so bad. So I really, really hope this opens up at the top shoulder up over here. Um, and I'm fucking out. But I have a lot of people that are bullish on silver too, so I'm so torn. But as an options trader, dude, that decay hurts so bad. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and get out and then just restructure myself in a different type of play. But I mean, I do have a decent amount of time on that one, so I'm torn. So I'm really torn on that one. But I think the most smartest thing to do is just go ahead and lock my profit. I'm already pushing into the profit cushion a little way too much. So if this does not go through right next week, or this coming week, I'm pretty much out. I do have time left on it, but I just don't want to take the chance. That decay has been so intense. So that's that one. Yeah, Spice. We already looked at Spice. Oh wait, yeah, we didn't look at the flow for this one. 97% bullish, not bad. I mean, if it's gonna follow the steps of Tesla and everything, it could go nicely. I mean, mostly bullish flow for this one. So unusual. What are they saying? So these guys are all betting on pretty cheap plays. I love this, dude. Like, so I really like this one. So these are weekly bets that I won't mind taking, because I've been wanting to do it weeklies a little bit more. So 22 strike, 15 strike, space. They're still in the money. So I like the ones that are still in the money of these 15 5 strikes. They're still only about a dollar. Uh, Once this thing starts getting volume and starts picking up, it'll be really, really nice. So yeah, I mean. Let's see how it goes over here. Right now, the action is not looking too good. This looks like it's going to go into a bearish Kumo and possibly come back down. Yeah, there's still gaps down all the way down to about $10 for Virgin Galactic. So I think the hype is done over here. So let's see how it goes. Order flow saying it's bullish and it's going to go ahead and have a little bit of a pop. So definitely something worth watching. Oh, and if you use the ref link, you get my discount, I think. What else do we got? Chat, chat, chat. Oh, dude, if they pump some more money into the market, dude, that'd be great. Then I would be okay with silver and stuff. Like, they need to pump that money fire, because my metals are starting to struggle. They're like, all right, well, stock's gonna go back up. We're gonna go ahead and come back down. Um, Fenco, yeah, we can check Fenco. I'm trying to get to the other people I haven't gotten to their tickers, and then I'll go back to the same people like you, Slaying Order, and other people. Funko, is this the Funko toys? Dude, Phil, just send the fucking gap to the moon. People need toys. Why this dump? This just started dumping. Is this Funko sales, Mr. Pero? Like the toy Funkos? Because if it is, it's pretty juicy. I like it, man. A little bit of a riskier play for me, but overall, I don't mind it because if it is Funko, I think it could work. Dude, I think you're the one who mentioned Genus to me. Oh yeah, the toys. Yeah, then Funko toys. Yeah, in general, I think it's a bullish thing. Yeah, dude, when you mentioned this to me, this one went insane, and then apparently it looks like it went even more after that. Oof. Wow, dude, insane, in fucking sane. I don't know what stream it was, but one of the guys were like mentioning this one to us to go ahead and buy. Market open, and it still didn't explode. I'll show you guys what happened. So it still didn't explode, and he told us to go ahead and buy it. And I was like, all right, well, it's gonna have a cloud break, and then it should go ahead and go through again. Boy, did it go through. That shit went from the bottom and hit like 697%. You know how crazy options would have been? You would have cashed out and retired. Spot play just went nice. So, not bad. June 15th launch. So they're launching soon. Buy the news, sell the rumor. I mean, buy the rumor, sell the news. So, it's getting time to sell rather than buy. So I don't really know, man. It's definitely late. So I told you I'm not really that good at these kind of like cheap plays like that are like these small tickers that I'm not sure of. But not bad. I really don't know how to answer that one. Theta fuel. What else do we got? FLT. Yeah, let's check out FLT. Daily push through. Let's right on back into the channel again for the old one. So this would be a really nice push. A little late to the party once again. But those REITs, man, what are some of those popular REITs? We need some more REITs that are ready to go that are like the major ones that have options. FLT has no flow in it, and it's a little bit pushed through. I mean, maybe it can go through a little bit more, but I don't know. That's just a pass. Who's a billionaire? Oh, I'm not a billionaire. I was like, what? I'm like, I wouldn't be on Twitter if I was a billionaire. Um, okay, cool. I caught up. VNQ. Dang, already pushed up. Let's check the flow anyway. There is order flow for VNQ. Okay. Okay. That's worth adding on the list. REIT season has passed. Another way that I can check something is I think I can do it this way. See, I wish I can. I think I probably have to pay for it in some sort of form or way. But let me log in here. What sector? Okay. Um, Can you check flow for VIPs? We'll check the sector. Okay, so I'll go ahead and check that flow. If you guys can comment, what sector do you guys want to explore? We obviously have choices over here. So while you guys look at those choices over here, I'm gonna go ahead and check order flow for this good sir over here real quick. And I'll pull it up over there. I'm just gonna pull it up on another screen. VIPs. Somebody I feel like mentioned VIPs to me before back in the day, and I probably didn't execute on it. VIPs. What was it? Nothing for VIPs for Friday. Let's check June. No flow for VIPs, period. Um, those are ETFs. This is just gonna break it down. Well, I could break it down if I wanted to, but we can talk. Oh, I like checking ETFs anyway. But I'm a little bit late to the party on a lot of these. So if the market does come back down, but right now there's big gaps on FXI, EEM, big gaps up here still, EFA, big gaps up there, BRZU. So BRZU is an interesting one. I was debating on playing this one, but I just don't not sure how high it can go just because the price restructured. But this is breaking into the clouds, and I feel like it would have a longer way to go. Let's see if anybody bought BRZU at all. Nope. No BRZU at all? Dang, they bought BRZU puts like they knew. Okay. Auto parts is next. Yeah, IWM's like any other ETF, just so much extension. X I have on my watch list. X looks really nice. I was watching it the other day. So popped on through. I think X is going to go ahead and go for this gap fill up at 12. So that's pretty nice to see United States Steel back at that money. But yeah, guys, I think that should be it. Let me just check metals. I don't really have too much else unless you guys have some more tickers or something. Metal for the daily, if the price action goes into the cloud over here, that's bad news bear for gold. Like that's really bad for gold. Gold is having a hard time at this upper level up here, and it cannot break that. Tesla's not bad. Tesla's looking good. Might be time for some call plays over here. Last ones I did and posted about on Twitter, those went 300%. Those went nice. So we'll see what happens over here. Might be a chance for a weekly play over here, but still, the target lies over here at target 2 up over here at 975, and once 975 goes, I think it'll break through. Ooh, what the fuck is this? SABR. Man, yeah, still has room to grow too over here. Man, okay. Not bad. A little bit of a pullback and then ready for another setup. What's the setup over here? They're looking for a cloud break. Unusual calls over here. Not bad. What's the price? So July, you have a choice. You can bet on volatility if you think it's going to be exploding the following week or the following month. Well, I'm sleepy because my buddy gave me some chocolates and I only ate two little pieces of them, but they're working. They're doing the job that sugar does, and chocolates. And I've been up all day, dude. I've been like running around. Oh my god, my puppy's on its back. That's so funny. Um, dude, Saber. Let's go ahead and add it on the list. Saber. Nice, 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 nice. SPG. Top blowout would be up here 114, but Apple chart. Yeah, sure, I can do that one. That's nice. I'll run through all of this one. So yeah, we were discussing this one a couple times. So you had a little bit of a worry over here with Apple to where it had double top kind of action coming on, but it never really lost any kind of structure. I kept telling everybody, look, if it doesn't lose the 20 SMA, it's still in trend. Everything's opening up really nice with the clouds, and now went ahead and pushed through. So if it can go ahead and continue and push through, you have soft support over here as the Tenkin, as the blue line. If it doesn't break that line, that means it's still going to continue legs up. If it ends up wicking on the 20 SMA, that means it's going to just probably come back up over here to the Tenkin and possibly flip back over. And if you want to wait altogether for an entry or whatever it is, you could wait for the Kijun, but the Kijun would more so be a stop area for me where I'd want to be like, all right, well, I want to go ahead and get out. But as of right now, I mean, market go up. They keep making the number go up, so why stop? Uh, TTD. This one's been going. I've been seeing this thing's gonna be a monster, and I think it's gonna keep hitting all-time highs like every other week for now. There's no stopping this one. EA Sports looks nice. Cloud support would be good. Recovering back over this major cluster over here, so watching the daily would be really important. If it can flip back over here, that'll be nice. CMTL is one I'm watching. I'm curious if this is going to hold the clouds or not, or if it's going to break back through. That last push it went through, so we're coming back near the end. TJX and Internet and software services. This is another one. Um, just moon after moon since 2019. Just keeps popping and popping and just keeps going. Marvel's one I told you guys. This is a good one that popped through. I think it's gonna pull back a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and enter again. QCOM big targets. Weekly. $100. It's coming back to the channel, and if this channel is strong and it pushes through, all-time highs. Send it to 150. Overall, I really, really like QCOM. I mean, it's a strong company. I don't think it's going to go anywhere with all this 5G and all this other stuff going out. I think QCOM's going to excel. Tenkin support over here, so soft support over here. Filled the box. Uh, I say send it up. A couple more weeks of more bullish behavior on SPY and more all-time highs on SPY. I think AMD is going to hit for all-time highs. Like, obviously, I wouldn't even be surprised if there's flow already coming in expecting all-time highs. Let's see. What are these fuckers expecting? Oh my god. They're expecting all-time highs. Look at that. Look at that. Like, it's so obvious. It's obviously lagged. So here's all-time highs this past $59. And for some reason, all these guys are betting all those strikes higher than 59 or at least $60. 60, 60, 60 strikes. That's a lot of calls for that end of things. Sorry, I'm reading the messages you guys are sending. Too late to the airlines. Sort of, kind of. You have a little bit of a bullish battle over here. When I look at the daily over here, what was I looking at? Why did I see a daily that looked like it got ate up? Maybe I was looking through my phone. Yeah, I mean it still has a gap fill to fill up here, so there is a possibility that can still go ahead and shoot on up here. But yeah, little bit late on this one. It's kind of already pushed through over here. We're gonna go ahead and see likely it come back into the clouds. So maybe a second cloud push. Um, but it's something to just watch right now. Yo, Beastie, what's up, man? I was just talking about you. I was like, oh, thanks for. I was wondering if you're around here. I was saying, what's up? What's going on, man? Dude, any exciting plays? Dude, look at all these plays that these guys gave me. Alright, check this out. So, couple people in here gave me some fire plays. So, all last week, the magic has been, I don't know, all the viewers. They've been giving me some great tips, oh man. So, most of my plays have been like price action getting into the clouds, me aiming for the top of the clouds, and then me aiming for breakouts. Made shitload of money last week. Um, so I told a couple people on here, I'm like, yeah, we need this. That's what we need. MFA into the clouds. Order flow supportive. Into the clouds. Order flow supportive. Into the clouds. Almost order flow supportive. Kind of already pushed through. We're a little late to the game, but it could possibly work out. PDD. Might do some lottos because I don't know why this keeps going up, but we're gonna aim for this magical Fibonacci 1.68. I don't know why, but we're gonna go ahead and try to do some crazy shit. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this lotto play. We're gonna aim for 105. I'm gonna put in 1500, 1300 in there, and if this works out and this hits that by June 29th, that's almost 30 grand. That's 28,000. That would be great if that works out. I don't know if it will. Probably won't work out, but it'll be a random thing. VNQ wasn't bad because there was flow, but I'm not getting into it. It's late. Saber's not bad. A little bit of room to grow. But yeah, but the last couple, they were really nice ones. Any things you're looking at, man, for next week? What do I think will double? I think QCOM will double. Yeah, it does look like a lot of stuff's pumped hard. That's what I was trying to find. Basically, the stream was the ones that haven't pumped too hard yet. 'Cause like you still have like this things like over here in tech that aren't really pumped out because there's only gonna be so much more all-time highs we can stand. So just going to over here to SPY, and I'm completely ignoring the time. So if we go ahead and gap fill to 334 and everything is still lagging, I think by the time we get up to here, these things are going to start exploding. Because then everybody's going to be like, all right, we're late to the game. We're scared. Like, let's. Because mostly I'm still seeing fear. I'm still seeing a lot of major bears going through. There's this guy, Prophet God, on Twitter that just calls out all the bears on Spy for the last couple months. Pretty funny. Um, so I just think if Spy keeps hitting those higher targets and keeps getting back into that previous range pre-corona, I mean, that's just gonna push all these things to all-time highs. Like Intel's, where I think we're early to the game. The cloud structure's nice. AMD, if it doesn't lose, I think it's nice. Qualcomm, 120%. I mean, in my own belief, a little bit of pullbacks here and there, but I think top of the channel is gonna come back and hit up there. Um, Microsoft, definitely gonna go. It's nonstop, just keeps going and going. ATVI, let me go back to daily level. It has the upper gap up there, so the first gap filled. This was really nice. We got that one, and it actually tried to go for this gap. Wow. So this could probably go for an all-time high as well. Dang, they're already up 6%. I think I just peeked at it. Roku, not too good. Marvel already started moving. Apple, here's another one. Like, you're never too late. Like, this one just started. Like everything just started popping off when Spy did that crazy move off. So this is just the start reaction of what I think is going to happen throughout the whole entire board. You have these things that look topped out over here, which common sense and everything else fundamentally says, hey, all these things are red flags up here at this level. What do? Risk manager says, yeah, sell, take profit. What does everybody else do? That's like on Wall Street Bets and Robinhood traders, you buy the dip. You just keep buying. You just throw all your money into it and buy it because it just keeps going up. TTD keeps going up. Recession where? Where? EA Sports, where's the recession wicks? Tell me where the okay, here's a little bit of recession wicks over here. No, this is just failure company. Where's the recession on any of these? I don't see it. Dude, dude, it just blows my mind. Like, well, he's nuts. He's funny. Yeah, dude, I don't see it. That he's completely right. That's what I should have been like the first time. Like, there's no recession anywhere. Like, here's another play that I'm gonna go ahead and go find out some flow on this one and go like balls deep on Starbucks. I love this company. Let's send it to the moon. Let's get back into the fucking range back up here to $92. Like, I'm ready. Chewy, we've been calling out Chewy for like ever. I just keep saying we. It's just me. I've been calling out Chewy forever. This thing broke out up here. It just keeps going. You need pets. This is like the only legitimate pet retail competitor against Amazon. That's Amazon's the only competitor. So it's either gonna go where Chewy becomes either number two or number one when it comes to pets, because PetSmart's shit. Um, or Amazon's gonna buy out Chewy or Amazon's gonna buy out PetSmart, one or the other. So send Chewy to the moon for now. Your pets aren't gonna stop coming. Like I just bought pets. I bought two pets, unfortunately, and I bought one fucker that's on his back right now, just stretching and can't get up. That might need some help. Oh no, are you okay? Oh, he can do it. Can you do it? Oh, he did it. And he's walking around. Let's see if he goes to his mat. Oh my god, he went to his mat. Yo, this dog's so smart. I got him potty trained in like 4 days. What a good boy. Wow. Okay. On that note, I'm probably gonna take him potty too. So, if there's any last tickers, you guys want me to double check? Oh, yeah, man, Beastie. Yeah, I ended up getting another dog. My brother was getting a dog. He wanted a dog, and dogs, they're cute. And the lady had a couple of them, and I have a dog. Well, I mean, I had five, but then like one died. So he was small though. So I don't know. I figured he's real cute, and it was like a brother sister type situation. So You know, he got the sister, I got the brother. I think I posted a tweet. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, Moon Villain. Say no less. Say no more. Um, what I'm gonna do on Monday is we're gonna do a little trading stream. We're gonna go pick some of those tickers that are going through nicely that I'm gonna go ahead and buy leaps on, and we're gonna let the doggo. I named him Benny for now. We're gonna let Benny go ahead and pick the tickers for me of where to put my life savings into. So we'll see how that goes. AMC, I think I already did. You guys will probably have to scroll back, but I am gonna get out of here, dude. I'll probably be in Discord in a little bit. If you want to hang out, probably play some games, talk to Seattle. I think I'm gonna be streaming. Yeah, I'm definitely 100% gonna be streaming tomorrow, guys. Might even do a stream live in the midday. I don't know about those ever. If they happen, they happen. That's why you should follow me on Twitch or retweet this link so other people do and they let you know. Um, and I think tomorrow Dumb is hopping on stream in Seattle. So I hope that works out the way it's supposed to. But I don't want to make an announcement until it happens. But hopefully Dumb and Seattle are hopping on. And if it happens, you should hop on too. But yeah, have a good night, guys. And I will catch you guys later. Thank you for joining.